What's up, players? It's the homeboy C-Rod, and today what we're going to be doing is I'm going to show you guys how to play Dragon Ball Super card game online using this website right here called Untap. Pretty much how you see it, untap.in. That's the website. It's pretty much a Dragon Ball Super card game emulator where you can play like across the world with other people Dragon Ball Super card game. So I'm gonna show you guys pretty much the tips, the 101, the simple mechanics, so you guys are ready to go and there's no confusion when you're actually playing and using this website. Once you have an account, you make sure you click Dragon Ball Super card game, and then you have these little bars up here, right? So right here on the games icon, as you guys can see, these are all the games that are happening. As you guys can see, there's quite a bit of people playing. Each one of these has 2 people. So that's a lot of people already. Hopefully it gets bigger after this video. There's more people playing. But there's already a huge amount of people playing Dragon Ball Super card game online. So what you guys could do is see these people right here. They're hosting a game. You guys could click one if you guys really want to join. Or you guys could just spectate. And there's a lot of people are already trying the new set, Series 7. You could even play the newest set before it even comes out to test it, to see what deck you actually want to build, right? Then in the deck section, this is where you make a deck, right? These are the decks I have. I got a Zamasu, Gohan. You guys can see the variant decks I have. I'm going to show you guys a very simple way to make a deck. So what I like to do is I like to go to Dragon Ball dbsdecks.com, dbsdecks.com, make a deck. It's very simple. Just click on the cards, make an account, and then save your deck. Then you're going to be taken to this, once you submit your deck, you're going to be taken to this. What I like to do is click right here where it says deck options, and then export text file, right? Once you click export text file, the deck that you made is going to be taken out as a PDF. Boom. So there you got, your deck with the numbers, the amount, and everything you need. Pretty much your deck's right there, but just in text form. So what I like to do is, like for this Gohan deck, I like to highlight everything, copy it, go back to Untap. See how we're back on Untap? You go to create deck. As you guys can see, it's up there in the corner. So I'm gonna go over here to create deck and title the deck, I don't know, I'll call it Gohan, right? Gohan. And you create the deck, you click create deck, make sure you click on Dragon Ball as the category, right? Then you go over here to where it says paste deck from text, you click it, and then you're gonna pretty much just paste the deck that you just got as a text file, import cards, and you literally got all the cards that you clicked on DBS decks. This is the simplest way, because using this Untap deck builder, it's just too hard. You gotta search the cards. There's a bunch of cards, so I just like clicking on the picture. I like simplicity, so I click on the picture, export text file, paste it on here, and then you gotta search for your leader. So let's just put Gohan, right? I didn't spell it right. Gohan, right? You could also make a deck by just searching out the cards, but look, there's so many cards, you're gonna have to know the exact name of each deck. So here's the Gohan leader. You drag it up here, and then you're gonna be placed with 4. You don't want 4 leaders, so you gotta minus this one to 1, save deck, and voila, there you go. Boom, we got our Gohan deck. It's right there. It's that one. That's the one we just built. So now we could actually play Dragon Ball Super card game online. So once you have a deck, you could have a lot of decks. You could also pay to like get special features, but I'm doing it for free. But if you want to be courteous, invest a little bit on the website so they could get better mechanics. That would be awesome. Then you could also join a game, right? You could join this guy, or you could click on new game up here on the right corner. You click it, right? And 2 players. You could name it DBS testing, DBS, Supah, whatever you want to call it. You could even put casual, beginner, competitive. I just leave it in casual. And then you're gonna click 2 players and start game, right? But since I just want to show you guys, I'm gonna click solo, and but you initially put 2 players, and then it's gonna do a timer. All right, so then this is the Untap website. This is how you're gonna play. So first things first, you click right here where it says insert deck, and you're gonna insert the deck. You could, like, I'm gonna put the new Gohan deck I just made. So here's the Gohan deck. It's mirroring me right now because I'm playing solo, but initially, once you host a game, you just wait for somebody to join and someone's gonna join, right? So to make it simple, these are the main letters you're gonna want to know. You're gonna want to like tap the letter C in your keyboard. C means draw. Letter V, V means shuffle, and letter X, which means restand all your energy or put everything back to active mode. These are the primary like ones that you need to do. Everything else you could do just by clicking with your mouse. But you know, once you become mastered and fluent with this website, it's literally as fast as playing in real life. So like I said, letter C, you draw, right? So I like to click C 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So boom, see, I click C. C is to draw 1 card. All right. To shuffle, you push V, right? On the right side right there on the little text bar, that's how you communicate with your opponent. So I'm gonna click V, and as you guys can see, I'm tapping V. It says shuffle their deck, shuffle their deck. You only gotta shuffle it once, but you know, I shuffle the deck a lot. So also, in order to put cards back into your deck, you could just click it and drag it back into your deck. So like for the mulligan phase, I'm going to drag these cards. Let's say I don't want those cards, and then I'm gonna push V to shuffle, right? Letter V, and then draw the same amount, which I'm gonna draw 3 more, which I'm gonna click letter C on my keyboard 3 times. 1, 2, 3. And there you go. Boom. I just did the mulligan phase. Now I'm done. Now, another important thing is your life. So in order to put your life, there are hotkeys for it, but what I like to do is just like to literally hover over the deck. The deck is right there. You click on this little 3 little dashes, and then there it gives you a bunch of options you could do with your deck. Like you can look up at cards if you really want. Look at cards from the top of your deck. So like, you know, when you play a 1-drop, it says look up 7 from the top of your deck, or look up 3 from the top of your deck. That's what this does. But for now, I'm gonna show you guys how to put the life. So as you guys can see, there's a little hand symbol, there's a little shuffle symbol, and then there's the little bars. So in order to put your life, you get the little hand symbol, and then when it comes to the hand, that means how many you're gonna put in a certain area. That's what the hand means. So you could draw multiples. Like if it says draw 3, you could just click on this. What I like to do is just tap C, and then also play cards. How many cards you want to play from the top of your deck, how many cards you want to play face down from the top of your deck. Drop area, how many you want to send to the drop. So this one, the drop area one, is good for Janimba. You're always going to be clicking here for 2. Warp, how many you're going to send to the warp. And life. So that's the next one. You click on the little symbol. All right, the little pound symbol, that means number. That's the number of cards you're going to send to your life. So you just click 8. As you guys can see up there, it says 8. And then I just click OK, and boom, I got 8 lives. 8 lives are right here. I think I'm covering them. I'm gonna move out of the picture real quick. So I think you see 8 lives right here, if I'm not mistaken. Sorry if that doesn't look good, but that's your 8 lives. As you guys can see on the side over there, it literally says Super Player 8. Your opponent's gonna do the same thing. He's gonna mulligan, then he's gonna, you know, put his 8 lives, and then you can start. So how to toss out an energy. So first things first, you toss out an energy. Let's say I'm gonna toss this one. You just drag it, put it right there. As you guys can see, it's facing face up. In Dragon Ball Super card game, energy is upside down inverted. So what I like to do is I just like to click the letter I. That means energy. So boom, you just hover over it, click I, and that's energy. Okay, and then in order to tap it, I just like to double click it, boom, and then I get to play a 1-drop, right? So then I play my Gohan, boom. So there you have it. I got my 1-drop on play. I just threw out an energy, and then in order to pass turn, right here, there's usually a symbol with like a little arrow. You click on that, and that's passing the turn. So that's pretty much it. Then let's say he does his turn, right? He attacks me. In order to take a life, you just click on your life symbol, which is right here. You just click it. Once you click it, your life comes out like right there at the bottom. And let's say you pick up a life, you just add it to your hand, and then you just exit out, and boom, you just picked up a life. As you guys can see over there, my life went down to 7. And then to attack, you tap the card, right? And then you hover over the card. This is key right here. This is very key. You hover over the card, you click on this little dash symbol, and you click target source. So this is how you're gonna be declaring what you're attacking. So you hover over it, this little dash symbol, target source, and then let's say I'm attack the leader. You just hover over it like that, and I'm attacking the leader. So you can target whatever you want. Obviously, it's not gonna let me target the card on the other side, but you pretty much, it says select something to target, so you can target anything, like boom. And then another last key component is the letter H. You're gonna be having to know what the letter H. So let's say I attacked, right? I hover, target source. Let's say I'm attacking the leader, right? What I'm gonna do is your opponent on the right side in the chat board, that's key. That's very key. This is how you communicate with your opponent. You have to wait. Usually on the left, like right up here where I'm at, there's a respond, a little thumb symbol, which they're gonna click. They're gonna be like no response. That means no counters. And then in order to activate the auto, let's say this Son Gohan's auto, you just hover over it, click the letter H, and then shake it, showing that you're using the effect. Then you click on your life, right, and you pick up a life, and then you go over here, and then you just say 15k. So you just type in 15 and then crit, because he just gained crit, right, because I activated his effect. And then your opponent will choose to either combo out by just literally getting cards and just putting them like that. So like boom, I comboed out right there just by dragging them, and then you just could drag them over here to the drop area, and that's pretty much it. To awaken your leader, you hover over your leader, you click on this little symbol, and you click alternative face, right? And then that means you're gonna awaken. Boom, it flips the card over. You could draw two, click letter C twice, right? That's what my leader does, and that's it. And then you attack, right? Tap it, whatever you want to attack, you target. Boom. Let's say I'm activating his ability, click the letter H over it, and that's it. So if you guys don't know, there's the hotkeys right there. You guys can master it. As if you know all the hotkeys, you'll literally play this game like this, like super freaking fast. And this is how you play Dragon Ball Super Card Game Online. I'm always playing online. I'm considered Super Players. That's our account name. So if you catch us online, say what's up, get a match in. You know, I'm always play testing decks before making a full-on deck profile to see if it's good or not. And that's gonna be it. I just wanted to make this video because I want to show you guys that are beginning how to actually use Untap. Pretty much main letters you gotta know. The hotkeys is letter C to draw, letter I to make energy, H to shake the card to show they're using the ability, and that's pretty much it, you know. Then all the other hotkeys are extra. You could do everything else just by hovering over the card, and that's gonna be it. And like I always say, y'all stay super.